What is up, ladies and gentlemen, Control Peachy here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up a Twitch streaming account and some tips and tricks along the way to succeed in your own channel that the most new streamers don't even think about. This video has been requested on my stream, so I hope you guys enjoy it and share it with your friends. Alright, but let's just hop into it, shall we? First of all, I will put all the links down below for you guys to easily access. First of all, you want to go to obsproject.com and download the OBS by pressing this button right here. Now, I've already downloaded it and installed it, but once you've done that, I want you to check on your computer if you have downloaded WinRAR. Now, WinRAR is a service that makes you able to unpack folders or RAR files, more or less. If you have, or if you haven't, yeah, download it right here, 32 or 64-bit, it is completely safe. If you've downloaded it and installed it, I need you to go and check on your system, if you already haven't, which OBS you run, or which operative system you are running. If you're running 32 bits, as always, it's in the x86 folder. You will see here, OBS. When you install OBS, you will get both 32 and 64-bit. And the other one in program files is 64-bit. Now, when you have downloaded this, either the 32-bit or 64-bit CLR browser, then you will extract them into the plugins, as you can see that I've done here, CLR host plugin and CLR host plugin.dll. If you have extracted to this folder or on the 32-bit one, go ahead and close it down. Now, I am recording with OBS, so you guys will have to bear with me on that. Look at that, there's so many me. Alright, so you got the basic stuff here, you got the scenes, you got the sources. The sources are basically all the different stuff that you can add to your stream. Window capture, monitor capture, image slideshow, text, CLR browser, video capture device, which is basically your webcam if you have one, I do, and game capture to capture the gameplay that you're using. You can also have edit scenes, which allows you to edit whatever you have on your scene, move it around and have fun with it. Alright, so let's hop into the settings. Now, the settings is where the magic takes place. You have the general settings where you have the language you can choose, setting profile, I don't have any right now, notification area icon, minimize to a notification area, enable cursor over project, this is what you see with my cursor going all over the place. Show log window on OBS launch, which is basically you see a log whenever the OBS launch. If it crashes, you have a log, crash log, etc. Alright, I want you to move into encoding. Now this is essential. I don't know how much I can say that. Essential. Bitrate. Bitrate is where most people fail when it comes to their stream. They fail so miserably, it destroys their stream. Now, there is not any bitrate that I can tell you to use that is safe, because I have no clue what your internet connection is like. I am currently using 8000, just to not confuse you guys. I'm using 8000 because I am recording. I will never use anything above 3000 bitrate while streaming. I use 2700 and I have 100 meg broadband. And that is fast. But I use it for you because the more bitrate you have on your stream, sure, it improves the quality, but it makes most people with low-end computers unable to watch you. So that is why, just when you start off streaming, I suggest if you have a decent internet connection, put it at 2500. Just as a start, you will have to tweak it, of course, because like I said, there's no bitrate I can tell you to use that is going to work perfectly for you. You have to work around, you have to tweak it. It takes some time. So 2500 is what I would suggest you start off with. I also need you to enable use CBR and put the encoder at x264 if it's not already. Enable CBR padding and use custom buffer. Now the buffer you should put at the same rate as your bitrate. Now this is, like I said, where most people mess up. So if you don't know what you're doing, please watch a few guides on YouTube on how to calibrate your bitrate, so you know how much bitrate you want to use. Now some sites are completely ridiculous and will ask you to use like 5000. But like I said, Twitch does not allow more than 3500 until both Twitch lags out and until no one can watch your stream. Very important, people. Alright, I also need you now to go into the broadcast settings after hitting apply. This is where you want to change to live stream, and this is where the magic happens really. You choose your streaming servers, where you're located, but beware, some cities in this, depending on where you live, have better ping the further away they are. I know for a fact that Stockholm, where I live in Sweden, has the best ping for me, because I have used an add-on to check the streaming list here for the best ping possible for me. Now I do not remember the name, so I can actually not give you it, but if you manage to find it, it is great. Alright, so this is where you connect your Twitch to the OBS. I want you to go to your Twitch. I want you to go to your channel. No, I'm sorry. I don't need you to do that. I need you to go to your dashboard. There we go. Go to your dashboard. Go to stream key. Show stream key. I will not press this because you will see my stream key. And you press understand and you copy everything that you saw there into the OBS right here. That connects your OBS to Twitch, and that way you can start streaming more or less. You also want to obviously have auto reconnect if your stream managed to crash, which has happened to me several times due to different reasons. And you have this the awesome automatically save stream file or stream to file. You can save it on your computer if you want to rewatch it or whatever. Let's move down to video. Here you need to make sure that you use a custom resolution and that you use the graphics card that you have. Otherwise it will not work properly. This is where you have your screen window. This is the resolution of my current screen and the aspect ratio of 16:9. Now I am recording in a 1080p because of better quality and 60 FPS. But you will never want to go, unless you are partnered with Twitch on 1080p, you will always want to use 720p. Because people will not be able to watch you and the quality will be garbage, because the partnership on Twitch allows you more broadband, more bitrate, and therefore better quality. You also want to run at about 50-60 FPS. I always run at 50 or 45 because I believe that I don't care if the graphics are a little bit less, but it runs smoothly. So that is my opinion of it. You want to go down to audio, where you want to have your headset, speakers, whatnot. Put that in there. Your microphone. I'm using an AT2020 USB Plus. And you want to apply it. Advanced. Now you will want to have everything that I have on here, depending on what CPU you have. Process priority class above normal. Scene buffering time 700. Allow other modification on hotkeys. Yes, please. X264 CPU preset. Either faster or very fast. With very fast comes better quality. Encoding main. And a keyframe interval of 2 seconds. And use CFR. Latency tuning factor 20. That is all that you have to do. You should now be set up to start streaming with a decent, good quality. Another thing that I do recommend, however, is a microphone noise gate. Now, if I don't talk, you guys won't hear anything in the background unless I actually speak. And the reason you can hear it now is because I am recording and not on a stream. So, let's exit that. Let's do something. Let's say we want to add a text. My name is what? Look at that. And then we want to change the color of it, because we can. My name is what? Look at that. How beautiful. Alright. So, when you have done all this, you want to go back onto your window or your internet. You want to go to something called Moobot. Moobot's the real deal, people. He will mess you up. Moobot is a bot that you put into your channel by simply pressing connect. The link is twitch.moobot.tv. Very simple. You connect with it, and you have the basic things. Or basic for me, that is. You have features. These are things that you can do using Moobot, which is, like I said, a bot in your channel. He can do raffles for you, follower notifications. He can do song requests, which is what I'm going to be talking you guys through in a second, and chat follow notification. You can also have different commands, like let's say I do a command list. As you can see here, I have my TeamSpeak, I have my YouTube channel, I have my Facebook, Twitter, I have a show some love if you like my stream. Now these will occur every 5 to 10 minutes on my stream, because you can go in here and edit the command timers. I'm hoping I'm not doing this way too messy for you guys and that you are able to keep up. Alright, so when you want to do song requests requires a YouTube playlist as a secondary. When someone types ! song request and the name of the song or YouTube link in your channel, it will play the music for you guys. As you can see here, I have some people doing song requests. Song request, he skipped that song. Skip. One thing you have to be aware of though is that when you do song requests, beware of the trollers, guys. Beware of the trollers, they are everywhere. Notorious KKK, Duck Song, they're everywhere. John Cena, etc. Alright, so first thing you do is enable song requests. Second thing you do is you go to the song request and you do this secondary playlist. Now I already have a lot of songs in here, but you press add and then you put in here the YouTube playlists that you want to add. After you've done that, just press add, let it download and put it in here. Close it, and then you're good to go with the song request. You can just simply press here and it will work. I totally forgot, but before that, you need to put Moobot into your chat by simply pressing join. You see here that I just removed the bot just to show you guys. So you press join, and then this comes up. Moobot has been sent to your chat. Make sure Moobot is a moderator in your chat by typing mod Moobot. Mod Moobot. I already have him as a moderator, obviously. Moobot will remain inactive until it's detected as a moderator, which may take several minutes depending on chat lag. So you really need to moderate him, otherwise it's not gonna work. After you've done that, it is good to go. Just press play. The command for song request is song request, and then name of song or ID. Ah, that didn't work. There we go. Just like that. Or you can simply just type, let's see. Let's go back to live so I can get back to my channel. Or you can type Moobot with an exclamation mark and you will get all the stuff that you can do with Moobot. You got 8-ball, commercial, current song, love, next love, blah 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 blah. So many stuff. Alright, so when you've done oh, excuse me. When you've done that, you can go down here and you can see that you have raffles and everything if you want to do that for giveaways. But remember, you always have to enable things in features. I just have raffles enabled right here. Take care though that some of these stuff actually cost money for a monthly sub. I know some of these things does. When you've done that, I am now going to explain to you why you installed the CLR browser, like you can see here. Why we installed that. So, this is not something that I personally use. I used it before in the beginning, and I found a better way to use it. But if you want to do this completely free, then TwitchAlerts is the way to go. It's simply twitchalerts.com. You want to launch it and connect with Twitch. Now, TwitchAlerts keep a track on how many followers you gain per day. And month and everything. Donations, subscriptions, whatnot. Now, what you want to do is you want to go to alert books. Now, the alert books is where you make your follower. And you can easily just look at your follow by pressing the launch button right here, and you will get a green window. And then you will want to try to do the test follow, and you can see this. Let's say we want to do a follow alert, and we got everything here. We got the standard stuff. Let's just take some stuff. As you can see, I've already had some stuff in here because I've used it before. Let's just do that. Ah, that's loud. God damn it. Let's not do that then. Alright, and just save the settings. I have the green box open. Let's test follow alert. And there you go. Now, simply, I emphasize simply, it is very simple. You have this green box. You press on sources, add, seal our browser. Press OK. You will get a window. Now back to the green window. This one right here. Copy paste that entire thing and put it on your OBS in the URL and press OK. Now I can turn that off just like that. Go back into the other thing here and I can test the follow alert. Look at that. It is now working. I don't have sound on because that was loud, but you can customize whatever emote or whatever you want to do. So when someone follows, you see, oh, Control Peach is following. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. Always say thank you and appreciate the people that follows your channel. Show an interest in their lives. It really helps by getting followers. You don't go like, oh, dude, thanks for the follow, and then you just ignore him. Just like, or just ignore him at all, like some people do. They don't even watch their follower list, even though they gotta follow a, like, TwitchAlerts. So they'll be like, oh, someone followed. Like, whatever. I'm just playing. I don't mind. I'm just gonna do my thing. No, you want to be enthusiastic. You want to be like, oh, he followed. Oh my god. Make him happy. Make people happy. That's the thing you want to do while streaming. That's how you gain followers and viewers. But never try to be someone that you are not. Always stay true to yourself. Don't put on a mask every time you start streaming. Be yourself. Very important. Now, I told you guys I'd be doing some tips and tricks for streaming. I've shown you the basic stuff. I've shown you how to connect to Twitch. I've showed you the settings. I've shown you Moobot. I've shown you TwitchAlerts. So you can get hype for those donations. But we have one last thing to do. We have one last thing to do, people. This is what I use. I use something called a stream or StrexM TV, which is basically the same thing on TwitchAlert, only it is way prettier. It's way prettier. And you can have customized to recent followers, donations, subs, whatnot. So if I go to edit, I will put a link down below, obviously. Here you can change your Twitter, you can have your YouTube, your name, top donation, recent follower, latest follower, and the test follower, or the follow looks like this instead. So that is what I use, but this costs money. It costs about 6 or 8 euros in total to start making stuff on this site. But I really enjoy it and I really think it's worth it. Now, for some tips and tricks for you guys. Like I said, always be yourself. If you're not a pro at a game, don't act like a pro. Don't ever say you're a pro unless you actually play on a pro level. Always be active and focus more on your chat than you do on your actual gameplay. That way people know you are there for them and not the actual game, and that builds a community in itself. I know some streamers out there that just sits there and plays and just don't answer the people in chat at all. They're just sitting there talking to themselves or with other people in the chat. I mean, come on, you can do that on other sites. Let's just go chat roulette or something and just have fun over there. No, but seriously, focus on your chat more. Even if you are alone. No one's watching your stream. Talk. Please. Please just talk. If you're sitting there just playing the game and someone actually pops into your channel, doesn't say hello or anything because he's just like popping by, but if you're just sitting there and not talking, you're just sitting there, then of course he's not gonna stay. If you go like, oh, he killed me, I'll do better next time, and then you talk stupidly to your bot. I know someone that's been doing that, and it worked out for her. Just talk. Doesn't have to be about anything important, as long as you talk. I emphasize talk here, people. Talk. Talk, 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 talk. Talking is essential to make a successful stream. That's why on my stream you will never hear me shut up. I'm like a roller coaster. I am everywhere. Alright, next thing. Never. I know I do this sometimes. It's bad because sometimes it just happens. But never sit on your phone while streaming. And don't go AFK for more than 5 minutes. Now this is very important. First off, never talk on your phone, because that could be like a 20-minute conversation. Just go like, hey, I'm busy right now, can I call you back later when I'm done? Like, it doesn't have to be anything big. Just like, I'll call you back when I'm done here. And never AFK for more than 5 minutes. That is a thumb rule that I've self-made, because I know people that just leaves because the streamer goes AFK for like 5 minutes because he wants to brew some coffee and like take a piss or something. It is frustrating, but it is the truth. Just never talk on the phone and never go AFK for more than 5 minutes, because you will lose every single viewer that you have, unless they have been there for a long time and they know you. If they know you, they will stay, obviously. Because they're there for you. They're not gonna jump over to another stream where someone is playing. No, they're there for you. Learn to appreciate the standard members of your stream. I know I do. I know exactly who is the standard members of my stream. I know my community and I love my community. It is the best community someone ever could ask for. So if anyone's from my community is watching this, props to you. As you can see, the dancing Carlton is keeping us company. But guys, I think that's it for today. I don't think I have anything more to learn. To teach you guys. If you like the video, you know what to do. Show that thumbs up and do the sub button a favor. I am in no ways a great streamer. I just know what I like seeing when someone else is streaming. That's all for me. I'll see you next time, guys. Live long and prosper.
Wow.